In the heart of Vietnam's Central Highlands, where misty mountains rise above lush forests and rivers carve their ancient paths, the air is often filled with a sound both haunting and majestic, the resonant, lingering voice of the gong. More than just an instrument, the gong is a vessel of history, a bridge to the spiritual world, and the heartbeat of the region's cultural identity. The mystical gong rituals of the Central Highlands are not merely performances. They are living traditions, woven deeply into the fabric of life for the ethnic communities who call this land home. The Central Highlands, encompassing provinces such as Gia Rai, Dak Lak, Dak Nong, Kon Tum, and Lum Dong, are inhabited by diverse ethnic groups, including the Ide, Ba Na, Drai, and Manong. For these communities, gongs are far more than musical instruments. They are sacred objects, believed to possess souls, and are central to rituals that mark life's most significant moments: births, weddings, harvests, funerals, and annual festivals. When a gong is struck, it is said to awaken the spirits, invoking blessings of health, fertility, and prosperity, or carrying prayers to ancestors and deities. This profound reverence for the gong has been recognized on a global scale. In 2005, UNESCO designated the Space of Gong Culture in the Central Highlands as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. This acknowledgement underscored not only the artistic and spiritual significance of gong culture, but also the need to safeguard its future in an era of rapid change. Today, the echo of these ancient instruments continues to shape modern life in remarkable ways. In November 2023, the province of Gia Rai made history by hosting a gong performance of unprecedented scale. More than 1,330 participants from 5 Central Highlands provinces gathered, their synchronized rhythms cascading across the highland plateau. This spectacular event, which set a Vietnamese record, was more than just a display of musical prowess. It was a powerful testament to the community's enduring commitment to their cultural heritage. Each participant, from seasoned elders to eager youth, embodied the living spirit of the Highlands, united by the timeless language of rhythm and resonance. But beyond the grandeur of mass performances, the true vitality of gong culture lies in the everyday rituals and community gatherings that have persisted for generations. In remote villages, the sound of the gong still marks the passage of time and the rhythm of communal life. It is present at housewarmings, where new beginnings are celebrated, and at funerals, where the departed are honored and guided on their journey to the afterlife. Each ritual is a carefully choreographed interplay of music, dance, and storytelling, with the gong at its center, its tones believed to connect the earthly realm with the spiritual, the past with the present. Recognizing the importance of preserving these irreplaceable traditions, local authorities and communities have launched concerted efforts to ensure gong culture thrives for generations to come. In March 2023, the People's Committee of Gia Rai approved a comprehensive project aimed at the preservation and promotion of gong culture through 2025. This initiative is multifaceted, focusing on research, the restoration of traditional cultural spaces, and, crucially, education. Educational institutions have become vital custodians of this living heritage. In June 2022, Ly Tung Keat Secondary School in Dak Nong Province took a pioneering step by integrating gong classes into its curriculum. Here, young students learn not only to play the instrument, but also to understand its stories, symbolism, and sacred role in their community. These lessons foster pride and identity, ensuring that the knowledge and skills of their ancestors are not lost in the rush of modernity. This spirit of intergenerational transmission is echoed in other communities as well. In November 2024, the Dak Doa District Vocational Education and Continuing Education Center in Gia Rai organized free gong classes open to all local residents. These initiatives invite elders, who possess deep experiential knowledge of the rituals, to teach and mentor the younger generation. Children and teenagers gather, listening intently as the elders recount legends, demonstrate techniques, and explain the significance behind each note and rhythm. Through these shared experiences, a sense of belonging and continuity is nurtured, and the sacred sound of the gong is woven anew into the community's future. The preservation of gong culture is not merely about safeguarding an artifact of the past. It is about nurturing a living, breathing tradition that continues to shape and define the Highlands. The resurgence of community festivals, record-setting performances, and widespread educational programs all point to a vibrant revival. Local governments, cultural organizations, and ordinary citizens are working hand in hand, recognizing that the survival of this unique heritage depends on collective action and shared responsibility. Yet, the challenges remain significant. Modernization, migration, and the influence of globalized culture threaten to erode traditional practices. Younger generations, drawn to urban life and new forms of entertainment, may find it difficult to relate to the customs of their ancestors. But the efforts underway in the Central Highlands offer hope. By embedding gong culture in the classroom, revitalizing communal spaces, and celebrating its richness through large-scale performances, the people of the Highlands are forging pathways for tradition to thrive amid change. The mystical gong rituals of Vietnam's Central Highlands continue to captivate all who encounter them. Whether experienced in the flickering torchlight of a village festival or as part of a record-breaking assembly, the sound of the gong carries with it a sense of mystery, reverence, and communal spirit. It is a reminder that music, at its most profound, is not merely an art form but a vessel for memory, identity, and the invisible threads that bind generations together. As the sun sets behind the mountains and the last notes of the gong echo into the night, the people of the Central Highlands listen, not just with their ears, but with their hearts. In every beat, they hear the voices of their ancestors, the hopes of their children, and the enduring spirit of a land where the mystical and the everyday are forever intertwined. The journey to preserve this spiritual soundscape is ongoing, but with every initiative, every lesson, and every gathering, the legacy of the gong rings out, strong, clear, and full of promise for the future.